Hello. So it's still going on, isn't it? Just look around. Dems are still losing their mind. People talking about what the military should and military shouldn't do, and nobody has a clue. Nobody has a clue. Well, I tell you what, Trump should release all the information and all his plans. Let all of us know. Why? So you can run and tell Iraq? That ain't the way it works, hero. It don't happen that way. And everybody gets mad because he's not telling us what his plans are. But then when he does tell us the plans, or tell us what happened, just like he released the information about how we went in and rescued that downed pilot, and talked about how we went in and took all these people in, and how we took out about 2,000 of the Iranian troops in doing it, everybody's all angry. You know, why is he releasing that information? Can't make them happy. You can't make them happy. The only way you can make these TDS liberals happy is to put Trump on Artemis 3 and send him to the moon. That's the only way that these TDS liberals are going to be happy about anything Trump does. So whatever he does is going to be wrong. But yeah, we still got people like, Margaret Goodlander out there running her mouth. I want to invoke the 25th Amendment against Trump. Trump is giving orders and causing genocide, and he's doing all this other crazy stuff, and he's gone crazy himself. That's what Margaret Goodlander says. Margaret Goodlander is one of these that came out with everybody once before and told all the troops that you don't have to obey unlawful orders. Well, you know, Margaret Goodlander, we all know we don't have to obey unlawful orders, but, you know, I don't think we ever see anybody giving us an unlawful order. Except for maybe you, if you were my commander. But that ain't the way it works. If we disobey an order, lawful or unlawful, we're going to get court-martialed. Well, I can understand disobeying an unlawful order, but you know exactly what is an unlawful order. You can't tell me to rob a bank. You can't tell me to go out and kill unarmed kids. And I don't see anybody doing that in the military right now. Have any of y'all seen that? But Margaret Goodlander don't like the fact that we're winning. Oh yeah, you can give me all the information that Margaret Goodlander spent time in naval services, that she was a naval officer. She's an Intel Naval Reserve officer for 11 years. Does that mean she knows everything? No, it does not. It doesn't mean she knows anything outside the United States. As a matter of fact, as a naval officer in Intel, she should know right out that we can't go out broadcasting what our plans are going to be. That's just stupid, Miss Goodlander. And you should know that even more because you're married to Jake Sullivan. Who's Jake Sullivan? He was the national security advisor for Joe Biden. Lets me know just how important your information and Jake Sullivan's information is. I mean, Joe Biden had a grasp on national security, didn't he? He had a grasp on world politics and how to handle situations abroad. Good job, Jake. Let me tell you, our president is doing a damn better job than anybody else has been doing in that office. Our president is making America great, making America strong, and he's showing that we're doing that. If you don't like it, and you don't like America, leave. There's a door. There's planes once you get through your TSA lines that you Democrats have caused us to have because you won't give DHS their funding. But once you get to that TSA line, there's a plane down at the end of that walkway waiting on you to take you over there with Rosie and Ellen. Y'all go. But you know something? There's something going on. Y'all hate America, and y'all are trying what you can do to put America down. We get all these briefings all the time talking about all the good stuff we're doing over in Iraq. But y'all want to come on and magpie and mimic everything Iraq TV is saying. Oh, we're losing. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, the Iraq is kicking our butts. And Trump wants to nuke them because we're losing. We aren't losing. We're winning. Hand over fist. We're winning like you cannot believe we're winning. And you all want to go on TV, cause a scare, and tell everybody that Trump's going to nuke them because we're losing. Well, we're not losing, ladies and gentlemen. We're winning, and we're going to keep winning. There ain't no way we can lose. Trump ain't going to nuke them. Trump isn't attacking civilians. He is doing what a leader should be doing. He is targeting infrastructure. How do you win a war? Come on, Margaret Goodlander, tell me, how do you win a war? Two ways. Two ways to win a war. Number one, take away your opposition's will to fight. How do you do that? Taking out their infrastructure, their communications, their power, their water. Take away their will to fight. What's the second way? And I don't think you're gonna like it. Number two is attrition. Kill as many of them as you can. So, Miss Goodlander, you and your National Security Advisor husband and your naval intelligence, you tell me, which of those two do you like best? I think Trump going for number one is probably the better option. Limits casualties, increases the need for them to want to stop wanting to do war. So people, let me tell you, stop listening to what your news is telling you about what's going on with that war. We're winning. We weren't winning, you wouldn't see, General Raising Cane going up there telling y'all we're winning. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't be lying to y'all. CENTCOM wouldn't lie to y'all. You don't see people coming back in caskets, kind of like those 13 from Afghanistan that Joe Biden had come back into the country. You don't see that. We are America. We are the number one fighting force in the world. We can't lose. We won't lose. And we got a president leading us that knows exactly how to get the job done, especially now that he's got the UN Security Council on his side. But we're going there. I wish all these people that are going around running their mouth talking about troops need to disobey lawful orders, unlawful orders. I wish they would start being prosecuted. Call Miss Goodlander back to service. She was a reserve officer. She can be brought back. Bring her back. Charge her with treason. Charge her for inciting treason. That's what she's doing. Every time she opens her mouth, it's her TDS, her Trump Derangement Syndrome, speaking for her. Bring her back. Take care of her. Put an end to all this people who are supposed to be our leaders putting our country down and talking bad about our country. We are the number one country. We are the best, and we're going to keep being the best. Stop listening to those libs. Stop listening to those Dems. We outnumber them. We want this country to stay the best. They want to kill it. Keep being a badass American. Now let me tell you a quick story about basic training. I had a staff sergeant who is in the same section as me. This guy was big. I'm telling you, big. He had arms about like that. I think he was in competition for Mr. Universe or something. Very intimidating to look at in uniform. So on pickup night one night, and I'll call him Staff Sergeant J. Pickup night one night, we get our airmen, we get them up into the dorm, and they're not doing anything right. They're tripping, they're falling, they're dropping stuff all over the place, and Sergeant J yells at them, and he has a voice that gets attention. He yells at them, and one of them says something under their breath. Now Sergeant J, he'll give you that Idris Elba look, like he's gonna come over and put a hurting on you, and the kid saw him and said something else. Sergeant J goes to take his shirt off, so he can flex some more muscle and be more intimidating. Goes to take his shirt off, and as he's pulling the shirt down over the back, he gets stuck. Looks like a little chicken, or it looks like a big chicken sitting there with his arm stuck in that shirt. Can't get it off. I think if I was that kid, that'd have been my time right there to do something. But the kid took the better part of valor. He went on about his way and just kept trying to get it all right. A lot of good things happen to airmen when they go through basic training. They grow up. They learn to deal with stress. They learn how to deal with incidents that you and many normal civilians don't have to learn to deal with. That's the reason we have basic training. And I like telling basic training stories because some of them are just as funny as hell. Now, get something good to smoke, get something good to drink. Go out, ignore the damn libs. They got TDS. They're the ones that need the medication. They're the ones that need to get put on something or maybe institutionalized. Lord, would I not love to see those insane institutions come back, because there's a lot of insane people that needs to be put in them. And y'all have a good day and be badass Americans.